Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Guys, it is Monday morning. It is going to be a crazy busy week this week. Got loads going on. We've got to finish off cars. We've got other customers' cars coming in. I've got cars that I want to try and win at Copart this week as well. Just going to be a really busy week. We have got to get on with that new project that I showed you on Saturday. I think I've worked out, well, I haven't worked it out. I think one of you guys has worked out what that oil leak is coming from, that Renault Modus. You know, that Renault Modus that I showed you on Saturday. But I'll explain all that, what's going on, who mentioned what was going on, who knows what's happening. So, yeah. Also, on Saturday, I did mention that someone's going to come and look at the Mercedes A160, the silver one. Yeah, it's sold for exactly what I put it up for. Didn't bargain me down, didn't try and knock me down on price. Just went, yeah, it's a fantastic car. I'm going to give you the money that you want for it. So that sold on Saturday. So that's another one out the door. And yeah, today we are going to go and collect, or I'm going to go and collect, the other Mercedes, the B180, the black one, with the front corner damage from the paint shop. Going to go and collect it, going to bring it back, going to show you, we're going to walk around it quickly, show you what he's done, and then we're going to get straight into trying to work out basically what is going on with those sensors on the back and the front. I think I'm just going to take the bumpers off, both back and front, and then just check the wiring. It's always good to check. I know it's going to take a bit of time, but I think it's worth taking it off. So, let me go and get it. I'll bring it back, and then I'll show you the results. Let's do this. Okay, guys, I am back from the paint shop. So, let me show you the results. The sun's in the... Hold on. I wonder if I shut this door. Might be... Get this sun out. I think you can just about see that. The sun was blaring at it. Sorry, but yeah, he's actually sort of just blown it into the wing as well, because there was a few scratches on the top part of the wing, and I said, "Can you just take it in a bit?" So he's done that, and he took it around. So yeah, he's again. You know, he has done an amazing job. We have got a little bit of damage to this trim here, but I'm just going to leave that as it is. It's only a little bit. It's not that bad. We've got other problems with the car to deal with rather than a little bit of, trim there. So, yeah, that's the paint done. Again, the paint has done an amazing job. It looks absolutely spot on. So... we can now go on to continue to do the repairs that we need to do. I've got to look into these sensors back and front. I just really want to have a look at them. We've got a problem with his headlight. That's not working correctly. So we've got to try and work out what is going on there. It seems like the direction of the beam, this one is completely straight, but the direction of the beam on that one is going over like this, which is not good. So something's going on inside that. The bulb's working. It's just the direction of the bulb that doesn't seem to be sort of, you know, working correctly. So we've got to try and see if we can resolve that problem. If not, it might be another headlight. I don't know. It is a second-hand headlight at the end of the day. It's not a new one, so, you know... Sometimes you get really lucky, and then sometimes you don't. It is what it is. But yeah, we'll look into that a little bit further into the day, maybe today or tomorrow, not sure. What else? Right, okay, so I've managed to get the correct one. So, here it is. It's still small. Don't know why it's that small, but it is. This is the correct one. So that's how it sits now. I thought it was weird. That's definitely wrong. Like someone did say, it's probably from the Mercedes A class rather than the B. This is the B class one. So there we go. So we've got to swap this over. And we are going to be, like I said, tinting the glass. And this is the tint we're going to do on the glass. You cut out the sections. This is for the back. See, it's really sort of dark. And then you've got a real light one, virtually hardly anything, but it's very, very small, like light tint. That one is for the front windows, but I don't know if I'm going to do the front windows yet. We'll just have to see how it goes. If it goes well, I might do it. I don't know yet, but we are going to tint the windows. So that's that. The other thing as well, one of my subscribers, long-term followers, he watches me all the time. He sits there with his wife, and they watch me all the time. Really appreciate it. Send me bits and pieces. Gets me to repair cars that they've got, stuff like that. And he has actually sent me, Bob has actually sent me some Mercedes wheel caps. So I really appreciate it, mate. I know you're watching. He sent me these caps, and we're just going to pop those off, and we're going to replace them for these red ones, which look pretty cool. They're not original, I don't think. But I think they're aftermarket. Don't know, actually. Got Mercedes written in them. Don't know. Still might be aftermarket. I don't know. But I appreciate the gesture anyway. And we're just going to whip them out and pop those in. And that should really sort of finish up. Get rid of all these rubbish, badgy rubbish. There's one that's really bad in it on the back. So, yeah. Thanks, Bob. I really appreciate you sending me these. And that should just help finish off these wheels. I know the red in the middle, but I just think it'll look pretty nice. So yeah, we've got to do those as well. So we have got a few bits and pieces to do around this car, but I really want to get down to the bottom of the sensors and the headlight. That's really the main. They've got to be the sensors haven't got to be done, but I just feel like I want to. And the headlight, that has to be done, because obviously it won't go through an MOT as it is. All these little bits and pieces, they're great and they look fantastic, and they're going to finish the car off, but they've got to wait to the end. So yeah, let's do the front first, right? Let's get the car on the ramp, take it up in the air, take the bumper off, and have a good look at those wires. So let's do that, and then I'll show you the wires and the plugs and everything else, and just see if we can, work out what is going on. So I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, so that's the bumper off. We're going to have a look at the headlight in a bit. But first of all, what I want to do is check these sensors. Now, I've looked online, and there's a way of doing this. The actual sensors themselves, you have to take them out one at a time. And this is all I'm trying to do here is check to see whether or not the actual sensor itself is working. And how you do that is you take it off, and inside the sensors there's 3 pins, because there's 3 wires. You can see the 3 wires there, and there's 3 pins, and they're numbered 1, 2, 3. So those numbers, you set the multimeter to, I think it's 200. I think it was. And I'm only guessing, well, not guessing, I'm looking online with videos to see how you do this, because I don't know how to do this. I've had to have a look to see if who's put a video out. Like, you know, some people watch me do things, how to do things and bits and pieces, and they find it out. This is exactly what I'm trying to do here. So, yeah, as I touch them, you know, you get the reading there. So what you do is you take off the sensors, and inside there is 3 pins, 1, 2, 3. So number 1 and number 2 are the pins that I need to see if I'm going to get a reading on the multimeter. Red goes to 1, black goes to 2. And then you touch them on the pins, and it should give us a reading. So I'm going to do that on all the actual sensors on all this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the front bumper. So I'm going to set you up. Let's get that checked first. Once we've checked that and we know that they're good, then maybe we have to go down the route of the wiring. Because if it ain't the sensors, it's the wiring. It's simple as that, really. It can't be anything else, can it? So, yeah. I'll just have to see how this goes. Let's get set up and check these sensors one at a time. Let's do this. Right, okay. So, I've just tested every sensor one by one, and I'm getting the same reading, more or less, by a couple of numbers. But it's the reading that's crucial. You've got to make sure you're getting that reading, and we are on all the sensors. So, I thought I'll take off the wiring loom completely, plug it in to the power, and just see if it changes anything or anything happens. But the thing is, it's not doing nothing now. So frustrating. Wiring is so frustrating. So technically, if I start the vehicle, the car, stick it into reverse, it should come up. But I'm getting nothing on the rear one, which is just a little bar there on the rear. I'm getting nothing on that reading there. It's in reverse, and I'm getting nothing from this bar here. Surely that should be making that noise it did before. Rather works, or it doesn't work, and it's giving me the fault code where it comes up the red. But now I'm getting nothing. Even if I press that on and off, I've tried that, put it in reverse, put it into park, I've tried to put it into gear, let it run for a little bit, and I'm up in the air a little bit, but let it run, then put on the brake, then back into reverse, turn that off. I'm getting nothing. It's absolutely dead. So I feel like I've made it worse. That's exactly how I feel. I feel, hold on a minute, am I going backwards here or something? Because now I'm not getting nothing, not even it saying that it's wrong or faulty. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I'm not quite sure what is going on. So, what can I do? All I can do really is put it all back together. Put all the loom and the sensors, because what I wanted to do, I wanted to hear, because obviously if you put it into reverse and put these sensors up to your ear, you can hear a clicking, and I wanted to do that, and I did check it. I did. I've done exactly that. Run the car, put it in reverse. I even put it on to number 1 and put it in reverse. So I even sort of put the ignition on, stick it in reverse, but the car's not running. That's putting power to the reversing sensors, and even that's not working. I've tried to put my ear up to the rear ones, and they're not working. So I feel like I made it. Well, I don't know how I've made that worse. That is unbelievable. By just taking the bumper off and checking each plug. Honestly, I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So all I can do is put the wiring loom back into the bumper, put the bumper back on, plug everything back into place, and just check again. But I just don't understand it. I'm like, I don't know. Oh man. Anyway, I'll do that. But before I put the bumper back on, I am going to check this headlight, because we have got a problem with this headlight, and I want to make sure that we can resolve it. We can't take it for the MOT until we do. So, yeah, let's I'll set you up, and let's just see what happens today. We just keep going. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys, listen. I feel like I'm going the wrong way here. I'm going backwards, and we should be going forward, getting this done. We've now got a problem with this headlight, and I cannot for the life of me work out what is going on. There's something inside the actual headlight that I've got that replaced that's different to the one that's original. And I think it's there's a big plate that goes inside it. Is that big plate inside the actual hole? I think that's different to this one. It's a different position, and it's throwing the actual light beam in a different direction, and I think that's the problem. So it looks like this is faulty as well. I'm not even going to try and mess about with it. Listen, I'll go and get another headlight for 40 quid, 45 quid, just down the road. So I thought, do you know what? Let's just go and get another one, put that one in, and then, yeah, I know like it's a waste of money and it's a waste of a headlight, but it's got to be right. I can't put it for an MOT like it, and I'm not going to waste too much time trying to sort this out. I might do if I've got a spare half a day or whatever, but for now, I've got to get this one done. So I'm going to go off, get the headlight, come back. We're going to fit the headlight, then put the bumper on the front, and then just try and make forward rather than going backwards. So bear with me, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay, guys, getting somewhere. So, I'm back from the actual breakers with the headlight. Give that a clean off. Yeah, and it absolutely works exactly how it should do. So that is good. I could have spent a long time trying to sort out that headlight, trying to repair it. But yeah, instead just go and get one, and then it will work the correct way. And it's working exactly, the pattern is there exactly how it should be. So yeah, God knows what is up with that one. I didn't get this through eBay. I actually went to a breakers and collected this one, so I might take it back to him. If I can be bothered to drive all the way for 40 quid. I just don't know if I can or not. I don't know what it is. Just, yeah, we'll see. But we're going forward now. We've done the headlight. That's all sorted. The bumper's back in place. I haven't actually checked the sensors, whether or not it's going to give me a problem. The engine management light is on because I've disconnected. See it there? I've disconnected the temperature sensor on the front behind the bumper. Is that a bit blurry to you, or is that me? Is that the sun? Anyway, so we're going. Nope. So yeah, yet again, it's still not working. Look, got these bloody lights up there. Look, don't know what to do with this at the minute. Every time you turn it off. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. Should I just get someone to come and have a look at it? Like an auto electrician or someone? I really don't know what to say. I tell you what. Let's turn it around and let's have a look at the rear bumper. Let's see if we can get that rear bumper off and have a look at that one at least. Don't know. I don't know what to say otherwise. I don't know if one. I don't know if like one at the back goes, then they all go, or if there's a wire. Just don't like it at all. Look, you can see the ones at the back. Look, red dots. You don't like it. All right, let me set up, and then we'll take this bumper off at the back, and we'll just have to see how it goes. So yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, well guys, there we go. The back bumper is completely off, and that's going to give us access now to have a look at the sensors, the wiring loom, check everything, see how it is. You just see me do it. I've put the new rear window wiper. That's the correct size as well. It obviously goes like that. You don't go any longer. Otherwise, it will go across the top. So this is the correct one now. This is the correct one, 100%. And I knew something was wrong. As soon as I fitted that other one, I thought, do you know what? There's no way that should be going up like an angle. There should be a bend in that, and there is. You can see. So that's that. We can, forget about that. That's that done. So I've had to take out the rear lights as well, the tail lights, because there's a little clip here that you have to push up, and it clips the back bumper on both sides. So I had to take the lights out, and it's nice as well, so I could have a good inspection of things and check it, and just see how it all is, But this is the bumper with the sensors and the wires. Everything feels so brittle. Everything. These wires, they just feel so solid and stiff, and they shouldn't be like that. There should be, they should be a little bit flexible, and I think that's probably, maybe what's happened here is there's a split in a wire somewhere. I think what I'm going to probably have to do is I'm going to have to undo all this, and then check all the sensors, make sure they're working. Get a multimeter, check those, and then I don't know if there's a problem in this. I just don't know. Like, it's crazy, but I'm trying, and I'm giving it a go. I'm having a try to sort it out. That's all I can do. But I hope it's going to be nothing stupid, like a fuse. I've checked all the fuses. The fuses at the driver's side on the floor, there's a fuse box in there. I've checked all those fuses, and they're all absolutely flying. No blown fuses. So I really don't know. I really don't know. But for today, I've run out of time. I can't do no more. I'm going to have to leave it there, and we're going to have to come back tomorrow and continue with this one. So don't forget, guys, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. obviously there's going to be people out there that might suggest something that, you know, I might be missing, or I just don't know. It's bugging me that I can't sort it out, these sensors, because I really want them to get them working. Back and front, I want them working. Like on the other Mercedes, the A160 that I just sold, both back and front sensors was working fine, absolutely perfect. And it's just bugging me that I can't get these ones going. So anyway, there we go. It is what it is. We'll continue tomorrow on that. And hopefully we can deal with it, put it all back together. And then we should be able to have time to jump on to the glass. Do some tinting of the glass. I've never tinted glass before. So it's going to be interesting to see how this actually comes out. If it goes wrong on the first one, or it's all getting binned. I'm not going to leave it, but because tinting glass is, you can't just jump into it and go, yeah, I'm going to tint the whole car. You've got to really know what you're doing, and you've got to have a bit of experience in it. But saying that, I've jumped into loads of different trades in my time, and I've always, it just seems to always come out sort of good on it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, fingers crossed. Anyway, that's enough waffling. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next one. Take care. See you soon.